Hi, Kerry here. Welcome to Moon in Libra and the Tarot Study Series. We're on video 3 today, which is card 2 and the High Priestess. I've got a new tarot deck, which I got yesterday, which I absolutely love. The Magical Nordic Tarot. And the cards and the colours in this deck are absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to show you the Fool and the Magician, because we didn't get to see these in this deck. This is the Fool, and the key word is new beginnings. And as you can see, he's just about to step off with his bag on his stick over his shoulder, looking up completely distracted by the northern lights. And he's got a lovely wolf beside him, which is a symbol of protection in this deck. So that's lovely. And then we've got the Magician. And this guy is juggling the universe, basically. He's got infinity symbols in each hand and he's juggling them, and he's got all of the elements right there. And in front of him here, he has, I can't remember what it's called in the Nordic, can't remember what the Nordic name for it is, but I think this is the Helm of Awe. And it's a spiritual guidance symbol. It's like a compass, and it represents spiritual guidance and also protection. So that's the Magician. And then I'm going to show you the High Priestess in just a second. I'll show you the other cards that I have of this first. This is my Mind, Body and Spirit one, and this one's interesting because she's Juno in this rather than the High Priestess. Juno is the Roman god or goddess of marriage. One second, sorry, my daughter just came in. So I was just showing you the card. This is Juno, who is the Roman goddess of marriage, and she watches over married women. And in this card, they've got the peacock depicted with her. And the peacock is, of course, the symbol of beauty. And the peacock also, I'll just show you my peacock feather. I know you know what they look like, but the thing with the peacock is that its pattern on the feathers looks like an eye. So this bird is connected to the third eye, which links into the High Priestess, because she is a symbol of intuition and your shadow side. So she represents your shadow side as well. I'll just show you this card. This is from the Art of Love tarot deck, and we've got an image here which is like, it's like a void image, but I think it's supposed to represent the moon, because the moon is the planet that is associated with this card, the High Priestess. But you see she's got the light on her third eye space. So this is the chakra that is related to this card, and the key word here is intuition. The Truth Seekers Tarot depicts a High Priestess like this. So she looks very regal, sitting on a throne here, but she's got the like a moon symbolism around her head. So she's very much connected to the moon and the shadow side, and your intuition and everything that the moon represents. And in the Magical Nordic Tarot, she's depicted like this. So she's got gorgeous flaming red hair. She's got two cats either side of her, which represent duality. So we've had the masculine energy of the Fool and the Magician in the first two cards, and then the High Priestess comes in and she brings in the divine energy. So she can also represent the divine feminine energy and the goddess of Isis or Mother Mary. Any of the archetypes that represent the divine feminine could be represented here by the High Priestess card. We've also got feathers on her shoulder, which I believe is probably a nod to the peacock. And then she's got an eagle sitting on her shoulder, which I think is For me, the key word for the High Priestess is detachment. So with the eagle allows her to soar over and above situations and to see the bigger picture, and she can detach herself from situations and just allow things to unfold without the need to control things. So for me, the key word, there's intuition, but for me the key word with the High Priestess is detachment. She remains within her own power. She detaches from situations and remains centered and remains connected to her own intuition, and she won't allow outside influences to trigger her. So I've put Eye of the Storm here, because to me that's the energy that she brings with her. It's very much, you know, she's in the middle of the storm while chaos is going on around her. She remains in the center and she remains calm and in control. Also, I've written reflection and withdrawal and lifting the veil. So she lifts the veil between reality and the kind of material world and the spiritual world, and she can reveal to you things that are hidden. So that could be a lie that's being told to you by somebody else, but it could also be things that your subconscious is hiding from you. So she represents going inside to do that inner work, to figure out things that perhaps your subconscious might have repressed, or that's been suppressed for whatever reason. She's that energy of withdrawal and reflection and going inside and, you know, really seeing the truth of who you are and what is making you tick, basically. Yeah, and I've written the truth will out. So she will always get to the bottom of things. She'll always figure out what the real story is behind anything. But then we've got the flip side of the High Priestess, where if you think of the energy of detachment, that can reach an extreme where you're detached to the point of coldness, maybe ignorance, maybe being so in your own energy, in your own power, that you're building up walls to keep yourself separate from other people emotionally. So there's that sort of energy, which can be the flip side of the High Priestess, and maybe a little bit of coldness and emotional, what's the word I put? Suspension. Yeah, where your emotions are suspended to the point where you're just not engaging in your emotions at all. So that's the other side of the High Priestess. I'll just show you a close-up of this picture. This is the traditional High Priestess. I'm not sure what these pillars represent, either side of her, or what the letters mean. But this, the black and the white represents duality. Like I say, she's bringing in the feminine energy now after the masculine energy of the Fool and the Magician. So she represents a divine feminine. I think that's about everything for the High Priestess, and I will be back again soon to talk about card number 3, which is the Empress. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. See you soon. Bye.